What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy 30K back with another video. Today we got a different topic for today. Things you should not do in the studio. So, if you're a music producer, this is the type of video you need to be watching. Go ahead and hit subscribe to the channel. More videos coming soon. Right now, I gotta go to a class for like doing Facebook ads and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in Facebook ads, how to do that and then sell beats and all that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All that kind of content coming soon. So let's get into one topic right now. Later on, then I gotta go ahead and head to the class right now. For sure, one thing that you need to know that you should never do in the studio. First off, when you're in the producer chair, like when you're in the studio chair, understand that you control the energy in that whole session. You're the producer. Make sure you talk to the artists too as well. Like talk to them, see what kind of music they like. If they're on some like R&B type of music, they're not really interested into doing trap music and stuff like that. And it's okay if you play a trap beat, but understand you're controlling the energy in that whole session. So make sure you play something that you know for sure that they may like, but at the same time, you never know. You could play something and they like it and it's not what they asked for. Understand in your mind. Make sure you communicate with them first and control that energy in that session because you're the one controlling it. Right now I gotta go to this class for Facebook ads. I've been doing Facebook ads for years and all that kind of stuff, but I'm always down to learn new knowledge about Facebook ads and all that kind of stuff, and it's a lot that you gotta learn. I'm about to run a couple ads and maybe do a video about it, and you guys can go ahead and watch me. Yeah, I gotta go because I don't want to be late, so make sure I got my wallet. Oh, there you go, right there. So yeah, come with me. I'm back in the car. I'm about to be on my way to the class to learn more about Facebook ads. And like I said, guys, I'm definitely going to give you guys more in-depth video on like how to do Facebook ads, especially like for beats and stuff like that, because it can be very difficult and very hard, especially when you don't know what to do. I've been doing ads for about years, but like I said earlier, I just want to know as much as possible, especially if I'm going to be telling anybody about Facebook ads. The greatest way to do that is to go to class, go to all kind of stuff involving Facebook ads, and I just want to know everything about it. So hey, yo, these fire trucks are going the wrong way on the opposite road. I almost got into an accident. You gotta be careful, man, especially out here in Hollywood. Okay, so another thing that you don't want to do when you're in the studio and you're a music producer, you really don't want to be in there asking like, hey man, like, do you have this, do you have this, do you have a 3-inch quarter jack, do you have this, do you have that? When you know you need to be at the studio, make sure you bring all your stuff, like bring all your gear, bring out your interface, bring it, just bring your computer. Like don't be that producer talking about, hey, can I use your computer to make a beat? Like, come on, boy, just bring your shit, boy. If you're one of those producers that like you make everything at home, that's cool. But just understand, like, I've been into a lot of situations where it was very beneficial for me to have a mobile setup. Everything I have is mobile. My interface, I have a UAD Arrow. I can pretty much use all my favorite plugins because UAD has really good plugins. It's powerful. The preamps on it are really good, so I can just like plug in a powerful microphone and get a really good sound out of that. And it doesn't require you to plug it into a wall. So like with the UAD Arrow, it's just perfect. You just plug it into your computer and get all the UAD gear. You know what I mean? So perfect for me, I think. And I have a Razer blade computer, so it's powerful for doing anything, videos, music, Pro Tools, whatever you can think about, throw at it, and it'll pretty much handle it. So always bring your gear to the studio. You don't want to just, oh, I need to use all your gear, I need to use all your stuff. It kind of makes you look a little bit different. Their expectations for you kind of drop a little bit. They really want to see what you got, your gear. Bring all your stuff. One time I was in a situation where a guy had paid for me to do a studio session. I have a Neumann microphone and it's very expensive and I love it, but I didn't bring it to the studio session. We pretty much had to use whatever mic they had, and it was trash, bro. I'm telling you right now, whatever mic they had at that studio, it was trash. We at least did the session. He got what he paid for. But when I went down to mix the songs, that microphone was just terrible. Like, Like at first, like when I was recording them, I was thinking, yo, bro, don't worry, I'm gonna mix it, I'm gonna make it sound good. But when I went home, that shit was trash. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's okay. Next time, when I get offered to do a studio session, I'm gonna always bring my microphone. You never know the situation. They may have a good microphone, they may not. But if they don't, you're gonna be the prepared producer, because you bring your own microphone. You never know. You may be in a situation where your microphone's so good that they just want, hey, I don't want to record on nothing else but his microphone because he has the good microphone. You know what I mean? Always bring your gear. You know what I'm saying? Just always bring your gear to a studio session. Okay, so hopefully I'm not late to this class, guys. I just took the wrong turn talking to you. I'm vlogging on my phone. I want to get a camera, but I'm gonna just try it on my phone first before I do all of that stuff. And if I like this, I'm gonna go ahead and just get a camera. But yeah, I kind of pretty much went the wrong way, but it's all good. I also might have a studio session today, but if it goes down today, I'll bring you guys in a studio session. I got really good friends out here in Hollywood that are really talented. They're artists and they're inviting me to different parties and stuff out here. One of them might be coming over, so hopefully you guys get to meet them. And to be honest, guys, I don't even know how I found this class. That's the reason why I love living in California, period, because there's always opportunities out here. I used to live in Oklahoma. You know, there was never stuff to do out there. Rent was cheap, though. I had a 2-bedroom for $575 in Oklahoma, but it's not a lot of things to do. It's only jobs. You know, the clubs are trash. It's like, what am I doing here? I'm glad I moved from Oklahoma to California because a lot of opportunities like this one where I can go learn Facebook ads for free. Also, the class is being documented too. It's weird, but you know, the teacher told me like, hey, if we would have paid for the class, it would have been like $3,000 to learn this type of information. But you know, if you guys subscribe to the channel, you're going to learn about all that type of information about Facebook ads for free. If you just like, comment on this video, I might do the video. So shout out to the person who do that garden. Like, they keep it well maintained and all of that. It looks real nice. Another thing you don't want to do at the studio, you never want to be that quiet guy at the studio. You know what I'm saying? Especially when there's like different people around, especially like people you don't know, especially in California, because you know, you never know who you're around. People in California, they always do stuff. Yeah, like I said, so you never want to be that quiet guy in the studio, because first of all, you know, people will be weirded out if you're just sitting there in the studio just being quiet, just not saying nothing. They're like, yo, who's this guy again? What do you do? Like, what? People will feel a lot more comfortable if you at least say something, talk, tell them what you do. You know what I mean? That's how you can get more business. You know, people, you'll be surprised how some people are weird in the studio. They don't say anything. They just pull up on the couch and just sit there and just be on their phone. At the end of the day, studio is a place of work, and you're just sitting there on your phone like, what? Why are you here, bro? Open up your mouth. What I'm trying to do, guys, I'm trying to do more meal prepping and stuff like that. So yesterday, my girl made a lot of chicken, and I saved a lot of it. This morning, I had tacos, and then later on, I made the chicken into like a sandwich. I'm almost there at the class. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I should have brought a water bottle. I'm kind of thirsty. Yo, I just had class. I'm back. It was great. I learned a lot. I still got to go through a couple more classes to officially be done. Another thing you should not do at the studio, if you got a jealous girlfriend, don't bring her to the studio, because it's always going to be situations where you have to communicate with other people, like a female or, you know, the opposite sex. If your girlfriend is jealous, don't even invite her to the studio, because it's going to be, you're going to get a lot of arguments about everything. So you know your girlfriend or your boyfriend, if she's jealous, don't even do it. Just don't do it. One of the drawbacks of living out here in California, you gotta deal with the traffic. Oh my gosh, just look at those people. Just look at all these cars. They won't even let us over. Whenever you're switching lanes out here, don't even turn your blinker on until you're really about to switch. As soon as you turn your blinker on, whoever's in that lane, about to speed up, about to cut you off. Welcome to California. I made it back home. I'm about to go ahead and hit the gym and pretty much get a cool little workout. Sometimes I work out in the morning. This morning or yesterday, I didn't actually get to work out. I don't know why, maybe overslept. Actually, we went to a party and we didn't go work out because we were drinking that night. When we woke up, we were just so tired, you know what I mean? You know how it is when you drink alcohol. So in a minute, we're about to go ahead and just start working out. Another thing you want to do, like, it's okay if you don't understand how to work everything at the studio, you know what I'm saying? As long as there's someone there that does, You can pretty much learn from him. And if you're an engineer and a producer, you can just play your beats with the artist, and that's perfect. Understand that if you don't know how to engineer, just pretty much figure it out. You know, it's really like not that hard when you really think about it. So just learn it. It's not hard. All right, let's get it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much end my workout right here, get back to my apartment. So also another thing you wanna think about when you're at the studio, make sure you clean up after yourself. I know a lot of people that's been at the studio, right? And they smoke and drink, and that's cool. You can do all of that stuff, but make sure you clean up after yourself and pick all that stuff up. It's not cool to just leave all your stuff there thinking somebody else gonna clean it up. You're supposed to be cleaning it up. Yo, I just got back to my apartment. I think the first thing I'm gonna eat today, I'm not even gonna cap. Pizza, yeah. I don't even know what kind of pizza this is, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this started, get this set up real quick. Yeah. And also another thing that you want to do at the studio when you're there, when you're talking to people, it's okay to tell them everything that you do. Like you mix, you do this and do that. It's okay to go into detail about everything that you do, because at that moment when you're at the studio and you're meeting people, you want to be as valuable as possible, because you want them to coming back for more. You want them coming back for whatever service you have, anything like that. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? So like, you may get a potential customer by being at the studio and telling them, hey, I know how to do mixing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to go into detail about all the stuff that you're knowledgeable and skillful at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, one thing you don't want to do, if you're bringing a bunch of people, let somebody know first before you pop up at the studio with a bunch of people. You know, let the engineer know, hey bro, I'm coming up there with like 10 people. I'm coming up there with like 5 people. Let the engineer know what you got going, because you don't want to be like, yeah, I'm just coming. It's just, don't worry about it. I'll be there. And then as soon as you get there at the studio, it's probably with 10 people, and then they're like, oh, what's going on here? It'll probably set the engineer off a little bit. If he's a good engineer, he'll be able to handle it and do his thing. But still though, let the engineer know that you're coming with as many people as you're bringing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. Thank you for watching the video. Like I said before, go ahead and subscribe. I might do a video about doing Facebook ads or anything like that, but you gotta subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and thumbs up the video. Yeah, if you're an artist and you need mixing, mastering, you need beats or anything like that, you need marketing, link down below. I got you. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, peace.